Hi friends, welcome back. In the last videos we covered what is a lambda expression, how to write lambda expressions, what is functional interface, how you can use a functional interface to invoke lambda expressions. Everything is clear. Next 2 or 3 examples I covered how you can use a lambda expressions concept for multi-threading. Have you remembered, right? Okay, sir, now in this session we are going to talk about how you can use lambda expressions concept for collections, because in our Java collections is a very important concept, right? If you use lambda expressions for collections, then you can able to see, because it's a very common day-to-day programming requirement, right? So now can you, I hope you people may aware collections concept or may not aware some people. That's why just a few minutes basic idea I will provide what is collections, and then how you can apply lambda expressions concept for collections. Clear, right? Sir, can you please tell what is collection? Yes, man. What is collection? Anyone? What is the collection? Normal day-to-day life word. Sir, collection of books are there, collection of markers are there, collection of pens are there. Like what is a collection? Collection of beer bottles are there. Are you getting? Collection means what? A group of items by default considered as collection. Normal day-to-day terminology, right? Even programming terminology also same terminology only. What is collection, sir? A group of objects. We can use the word in Java, as Java is object oriented programming language. In Java, collection is nothing but what? A group of objects represented as a single entity. Remember this. Suppose I have, sir, it is a collection. It is a collection. This collection internally contain objects. Remember this one, sir. First object, second object, third object. Like, sir, this group of objects represented as a single entity. Can I use the word? Is it a collection or not? Yes, itself is collection. I hope it's very clear, sir, when we should go for collection. If you want to represent a group of objects as a single entity, then we should go for collection framework. Okay, like, sir, now in collections there are multiple concepts are there. Sometimes you may heard about list concept. Regarding sometimes you may heard about list concept. Sometimes we may heard about set concept. Regarding set concept. Sometimes we may heard about list concept, set concept, and then map concept. Map concept, like. So do you know these things are interfaces. Interfaces, right? Now the corresponding implementation classes also there. Okay, don't worry about that. So sometimes we should go for list collection, sometimes we should go for set collection, sometimes we can go for map. Not only this, even queue concept also there in the 1.5 version. That is not our requirement, because I'm not going to discuss collections concept in detail. Just a basic idea. The people who don't know about collections, for them I'm talking about this, right? Okay, sir, what is collection? Up to this is the very clear, right? Can you spell out what is the collection? A group of objects as a single entity itself is considered as collection. Next, what are various types of collections? List concept, set concept, map concept. Like, now, sir, when we should go for list? What is the meaning of list concept? Now observe very carefully, sir. Sometimes what will happen is I want to represent a group of objects as a single entity where insertion order preserved. Are you getting that? What is this one, sir? Where insertion order must be preserved. In which order we inserted, in the same order only inside memory the data should be saved. Regarding insertion order must be preserved, and duplicate objects are allowed. Remember that insertion order must be preserved and duplicate objects are allowed. If you have this type of requirement, then happily we can go for list concept, right? Regarding what is collection? in that collection, list is one type of collection. When we should go for list concept is, if you want the insertion orders or in which order I added objects, in the same order only the data should be saved. Next and after that, duplicate objects are allowed. Duplicates must be allowed, sir. If you have these type of requirements, then happily we can go for list concept, right? Sir, theoretically okay, we are not sir seeing much clarity. Can you please explain with a small code? Can you please explain with a small program so that we can able to understand much clearly, like you people may ask. Very simple, sir. Observe that a small coding example I want to talk, sir. Do you know, I told already, list itself is an interface. What are various implementation classes are there? You can go for array list, you can go for array list, we can go for linked list, we can go for linked list, and we can go for vector, or for the vector child class is there stack. Do you know, all these things are implementation classes of list. Based on our requirement, we can go for either array list or linked list or vector or stack. But anyway, it's not correct time to talk about all these things. That is collections concept. There you require to talk in detail, right? Sir, just observe. My requirement is, let me take array list, sir. I want to create array list object. Are you getting? Array list of string L is equal to, array list of string L is equal to new array list of string, sir. Array list of string L is equal to new array list of string. I'm taking, right? Now L dot add of just I want to insert Sunny. Are you getting? Sir, in the first line, what I'm doing? What I'm doing in the first line? Just I'm creating an empty array list object that can hold which type of objects, right? String type of objects. Are you getting? This is the generic concept. Array list that can hold which type of objects, right? String type of objects, right? Sir, L dot add of Sunny. Next, L dot add of Bunny. Are you getting? L dot add of Bunny like this. L dot add of Chinny, I'm taking, sir. L dot add of Chinny like. Next, L dot add of Sunny like this I'm taking. Now observe. Can you please tell how many objects we added? 4 string objects we added. What is the first one? Sunny, Bunny, Chinny. Next, and after that Sunny. 4 objects we added, right? Now system dot out dot println of L. If you consider, regarding SOP of L, if you consider, what is the output by default we are going to get, sir? What is the first object? What is the first inserted object? Sunny. Are you getting? Now Sunny. Next, what is the second inserted object? Bunny. Are you getting? What is the second inserted object? Bunny. Okay, like. What is the third inserted object? Chinny. Next, fourth inserted object is the Sunny again. Are you getting? So if we print this array list, this is the output by default you are going to get, sir. Very clear. Insertion order preserved or not? Yes, insertion order preserved. In which order we added, in the same order only inside memory the objects got saved. Point number 1. If it is the list, insertion order preserved. Second one, sir. Have you observed? Sunny, here I added, here also I added. How many times I added, sir, Sunny? 2 times. 2 times I added. In the output, either Sunny is coming 2 times or not? Yes, 2 times, right? Okay. Sunny is going to come 2 times because list allowed duplicates. Remember, list allowed what? Duplicate objects, right? Is it clear for all of you, right? Sir, what is collection? What is a list? When we should go for list concept? If you want the insertion order, if you want to duplicates, then we should go for list concept. Okay. Let me execute this code, sir, so that you people can feel more comfortable, right? Observe that carefully. Have a look once. Sir, this is import java.util.arraylist class test I'm taking, main method I'm taking, sir. Sir, here I created a array list object. Array list of string L is equal to array list of string L dot add of Sunny, Bunny, Chinny, Sunny, same SOP of L. Okay, let me execute this code. If I consider that Java C, tester.java, let me compile. Happily the code is going to be compiled, no problem at all. Are you getting that? Let me compile. Happily the code is going to be compiled, no problem. Let me execute this code. Yes. Observe what is the output by default you are going to get, sir. Sunny, Bunny, Chinny, Sunny, like this. Sir, in which order we added? In the same order only data is going to come. Next, Sunny, even you added 2 times, both the times covered. Is nothing but here Sunny, here also Sunny by default. Everyone can able to understand, right? Now it's very clear for you people, right? Sir, what is collection? What is the list concept? If you want insertion order, if you want to duplicate objects, then we should go for list concept. Clear, right? Sir, up to this it is very clear what is list. Now let me talk about what is a set concept, right? So do you know, in the case of list, duplicates are allowed or not allowed? Can you please tell? Duplicates are allowed. Insertion order must be preserved or not? Yes, insertion order preserved in the case of list, sir. But now in the case of set, sometimes my requirement is, observe, sir, I don't want to duplicates. Hey, duplicates are not allowed. I don't want to worry about order. In any order you can save. No problem. Insertion order not required to preserve. But duplicate objects I don't want. If you have such type of requirement, happily we can go for set concept, right? Remember this one? Sir, I want to send SMS message for all my students. Okay, in which order you want to send? Don't worry about the order, but duplicate numbers are not allowed. Are you getting? So, if you don't want to duplicate, if you don't want to worry about order, then we should go for what? Set concept. Clear for all of it when we should go for set concept, right? Okay, if you don't want to duplicate, if you don't want to worry about order, then we should go for set. Let me go for a small example, then you people can able to understand, right? Okay, so now for this set, what are various implementation classes are there? Sometimes we may have hash set. Sometimes we may have tree set. Sometimes we may have tree set, like there are multiple. Here, sir, the objects will be stored based on hash code. We don't know order. If you want a sorting for the set, hey, all elements can you please insert according to some sorting order? Then we should go for sorted set. I mean tree set. We will discuss in detail. First, anyway, just aware. Let me go for a small demo related to the hash set. Observe, I'm creating hash set object. I'm creating a set object. Which type of elements you want to hold? String type. Hash set of string. H is equal to new hash set. New hash set of string set. Are you getting? Hash set of H is equal to hash set of string H is equal to new hash set of string. Okay, well, hash set of string. Now H dot add of Sunny. I'm taking H dot add of Sunny, H dot add of Bunny, H dot add of Bunny. I'm taking sir Sunny Bunny, H dot add of Chinny. I'm taking next H dot add of Sunny. Like this I'm taking, sir. Have you observed? First one Sunny I added, Bunny, Chinny, Sunny. Like this I added, right? Now let me print system.out.println of H, sir. Can you please guide? If it is the list object, how the data, what is the output you are going to get? Sunny, Bunny, Chinny, Sunny. But this one is set. Never worry about order. So in which order the output we are going to get? Sorry, we don't know that. Next, duplicates are allowed or not allowed? Duplicates are not allowed. Even we are taking Sunny 2 times, but Sunny is going to come only once. Remember this. That's why the output is Sunny. The output is Sunny. next and after that bunny, next and after that chinni, by default we are going to get, sir, sunny, we will get only once, it never going to get 2 times. But in which order these objects are going to come, sorry, I can't give the guarantee, because this one is nothing but set concept, right? Clear? Let me execute this code. Have a look once. Have a look once. Observe that. Import java.util.hasset. Next class test hasset of string L is equal to new hasset of string L.add of sunny, bunny, chinny, sunny, sop of L. Okay, like this, right? I am taking it is the hasset object, right? Hasset of string, sir. Have a look once. Observe the output, sir. Here, let me compile. Happily the code compiles fine. What is the output? By default you are going to get, sir, chinny, bunny, sunny. Sir, can you please observe how many times sunny is coming? Only once. Even though we added 2 times, but it's going to come only once, right? Sir, here I added once, here I added once, here also I added once. Sir, total 2 times I added, but the output is always going to come only once, sir, because duplicates are not allowed. Next, in which order we added, have you observed? First I added sunny, next bunny, next chinny, but output if you observe, sir, chinny, bunny, sunny, sir, different order by default is going to come. That's why, sir, in set duplicates are not allowed and insertion order not preserved. Sir, if you don't want duplicates, if you don't want worry about order, then happily we can go for set concept, right? Clear? Up to this, how many collections we covered, sir? List concept, set concept. List and set, what is the difference? The very, very important question for the interview room. Minimum crores of times this question was asked, sir. What is the difference between list and set? Main difference, list duplicates are allowed, set duplicates are not allowed. List insertion order preserved, but set insertion order not preserved. Clear up to this?